the goal of this video is to just show how to upload your Sprig game to itch.io, so you can upload it to game jams or just upload it in general. And the number one thing I advise that you first have open is your Sprig game. Then you open up Lucas HT22, his Sprig itch.io games GitHub account. Then I advise you open up itch.io and replit.com. And for the three of these tabs, assuming you already have a Sprig account, I advise that you make an account for GitHub and itch.io and replit.com. And basically for itch.io and GitHub is that basically if you already have a GitHub account, then you can sign up with that itch.io account, or you could have a separate one. And for replit.com, you just need a random Google account. These don't have to be connected at all, but the GitHub and itch.io can be connected. So assuming that you've already finished your Sprig game, what I first advise that you do is that you go and download it. So basically what should pop up is a .js file of your Sprig game, and it should say the title of it and then .js. And then if because you should be already on his GitHub account, all the credit goes to this guy for being able to create this template. So basically what you're going to want to do is click on Flurfy and then go to index.html. And then once you're here, highlight all of this, and just Control C, copy, just copy it. So basically Control C and copy this whole thing. Then you want to go to replit.com, and you should have already created an account for it. Go to create REPL, and then basically there's different templates. The template you're going to want is, I already have it as my favorite, but you're going to want HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So then click on here, and then you can choose the most random name. It's not really important. So then, also a thing to know about REPL is that you can only make like 3 of these things, but you don't need to create a brand new one if you want to upload a lot more sprigs, because as you'll see, it's pretty interchangeable, and you only really need to change a single part of it. So basically, once you're in index.html, what you want to do is just Control V, and you should paste the thing that you copied. Okay, so you should have pasted what you copied from here, paste it into here. Okay, so boom. And what's important, and the only thing you really need to change is this part. Everything else needs to stay the same. And I'm not the one that created it. It was created by this guy. I'm just showing how to connect all the pieces. Basically, you need to just, like, this part is the only part that you have to change. In order to get to this, you're going to need to, remember, you should have downloaded the code for this. So basically now, what you want to do is we want to go to your GitHub account. So basically, this is your GitHub. And once you go to the home page, you can make a repositories. So basically, you go to the home page basically of your account. You go to new, and then just name the title. I'm doing the getting started. I didn't create it. It's like the getting started for Sprig. And basically, oh, sorry, I've already made it before. Test. No, bro. How? Anyways, that's name is available, and then information, and you want to make it public and readme. You'll be able to change these settings, but basically public and readme, and then boom, create the repository. So then once you've created it, you want to add the file. So you want to go to upload files, and you should have downloaded the code. So go to choose files, and then in your downloads, wherever you downloaded it to, I put in my downloads. You select the code, and then bam, and then just for future reference, the code, oh no, the code, and then should be uploaded. You put the code, and then boom, commit changes. So basically what you should already have is the index thing, copy and paste it into replit.com, and you should have uploaded your code for your Sprig game. So next what you want to do is click on here, and this part is the important part. Like, this is what changes and determines whether your game gets uploaded. Because before I show you how to get your game, basically if you run the game, basically what pops up in the web browser is this guy's game here. So what the goal for us is that we want to be able to switch out this game for the game that you created. So basically, this part is what needs to get changed. In order to retain this part for your Sprig code, you're going to want to click on it, and then click raw. Okay, click raw, and then once you click on raw, this should pop up. This page with all your code should pop up. Okay, and then you copy this. You copy this up here. Okay, it's important that you copy this. And then, this is the important part, you paste it in between the quotation. I forgot what it's called. You basically just copy and paste in between here. Okay, it's really important that you copy and paste it. And then, boom, there. This should be where your game is. Now, was the original code, the original getting started, and boom, the game is there. But you're not finished yet. So next, what you want to do, after you've tested it and you see that it pastes here, you're going to want to download this. Important that you download it. Okay, and this is the important part. That you know where you downloaded it. Then you want to go to your itch.io account and do upload a new project, and then getting started Sprig, and then getting started Sprig, and then you scroll all the way down and you upload the file, the index.html. Sorry about that. You upload the index.html. Mine says the one because I've done this previously with a previous game, but you upload it, okay? So once you've uploaded it, you're going to scroll back up here, and it's going to ask what type of project is this. It's an HTML. Now, I don't know if it's the way you programmed it, but mine can only be played on a computer because it doesn't have the feature to where you can play it on like the virtual handheld device. So it can only be played on browser. So I put this file will be played in a browser. Then this embedded part is also important. You want to change 360 to 400 for the bare minimum, and then the rest of these you can set for yourself. Just make it public, and then you can set the rest of these, upload a cover page, description, blah blah. But you need to make sure to put it as HTML. And you upload the file. This will be played in browser, and then something that I put in the description. I put that this game could only be played in the browser. So then, after you do all that, you do save and view page, and then boom, here's your game. Now, of course, you're able to customize it and make it look more pretty, but that's just the bare basics of how to upload your Sprig game to itch.io.